I work for the Nigeria's National Biotechnology Development Agency. Basically, I'm part of the team that manage the biodiversity for Nigeria. We are currently working on endangered species, trying to develop methods on how to preserve Nigeria's endangered species. So I'm so grateful to participate in this course. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Very interesting in your work. Abhishek, please.
Hello, everyone. It's me, Abhishek Sesht from Nepal. I'm actually agronomist, but my duty in my office is plant breeder. And now I'm working as a plant breeder in National Sugarcane Program in Nepal, where I'm working as a plant breeder, and I have collected more than 200 sugarcane species, including land races, improve and hybrid from different countries like India. And of further works, I'm working as a battle maintenance in this office. That's all. And I'm very much glad to participate in this program and waiting. It's a long time waiting for me to join this program. So I'm so happy for joining this program, and thank you all.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, we have several breeders in the group. That's nice. So as you will find out later, I think all of you will complement each other quite well. By the way, we developed...
Christine is already in. Christine is also in now.
Oh, great. Okay.
Our third participant.
Yeah, then let's ask Christine also to introduce herself. Christina. Hello, welcome.
Yeah, she's connecting to the audio.
Yeah, okay.
Just it will take a few seconds. Yeah, it's there. No.
Okay, welcome.
No.
Welcome, Christine.
Christine, please. We have
audio is not yet in.
Not yet in. The audio is failing.
Yeah.
I also... Okay, well, what I wanted to say is that what we have done, we have asked all participants to prepare a small self-introduction by means of a poster or a 2-minute video clip, which have been uploaded on the site on a map. So I think we'll ask you to do the same. We'll give you the instructions for that, and that is also the way that you can learn who the others are. And you can just click on that map, and then you can see a photograph or a small video or a poster. So we will not have time to do another introduction of everybody in the course, but this map will serve the purpose to get to know each other. So Christina, are you there?
Malcolm, can you hear us?
No, her audio is not connected. So I'll just send a chat. Where is it? Okay. Okay, yeah, I think she's in. Yeah, Christina, can you hear us?
Yes, good morning.
Good.
I can hear
Okay,
you.
great.
Great.
Okay, so maybe you can introduce yourself briefly, please.
My name is Christina Okeke from National Agricultural Seed Council, Nigeria. Yeah. I'm very happy to be in this workshop.
Okay, welcome. I'm not sure if you had a chance to listen to the other self-introductions. I'm Ronnie. I'm one of the course coordinators, and we have Arnab here and Ticia. We are all part of the course facilitation team. And then we have Chidoba, your country mate, and Abhishek from Nepal. The three of you are the new participants to the course, and we have now 22 participants, if I'm correct, 21 or 22. Okay, so the program of this session is we do a short introduction about the course itself, which I will do. And then Arnab will do a short introduction about what we call the learning platform, which is the platform through which we deliver the course and where you can do assignments and interact with the instructors. I need to share my screen. Let me see. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I see it very big here. Okay. So yeah, this course is about plant genetic resources and resilient seed systems. We usually deliver this course in the field in Nepal for the last 2 years, 3 years, and before that in India. But this year, because of the situation around COVID-19, it will be a completely 100% online training course.
Excuse me, Ronnie, can you put it in the slideshow view?
Yeah, I thought I did that, but
The bottom right.
Yeah, I can.
Ah,
everything, yeah.
perfect.
yeah, sorry, and I also need to learn how to do this. So the other difference is that usually we deliver this course in 3 weeks, usually in October, November in Nepal. But now, because of the online teaching requires a little bit different approach, the course has been spread, as you can see, as you know, over about 2 months in total, 9 to 10 weeks, to give you more time to digest all the elements of the course. So yeah, this is the 11th year that this course is being done, but over time there has been changes because we always ask the participants to give an evaluation, and based on that evaluation we try to improve the course over time. And of course we also learn from a research that we are doing. We learn from publications that that come out. And so it's a kind of evolving course design and delivery. So far, we have had 34 countries represented in the course with 120 organizations, government, non-government, international organizations, and a total of more than 225 participants. And now we have another 20, so I think we are reaching the 250 landmark this year. This course is not just delivered by one organization, CDI, but it's actually a collaboration of 4 organizations, and you see the logos here down. So I work for the Alliance of Biodiversity and CIAT, and 2 very important organizations in Nepal are LIBERT, which is a research for development organization, and Grow Innova, which is more a capacity development training organization. And usually, of course, when we do the course in Nepal, Grow Innova and LIBERT are very, very important to guide us in the field. In total, this year we have about 10 course facilitators. Some of them you will meet today and others you will meet later. Like I said, with a very strong group from Nepal. We do the course in Nepal because Nepal is really a pioneering country when it comes to farmer-focused rural development, and has very good experiences in the field of plant genetic resources and seed systems. well, you probably know already, but the core objective of this course is to build and strengthen resilience in agriculture and as such contribute to national food security, international food security. And the lens by which we do this is through the conservation and sustainable use of agrobiodiversity and the promotion of what we call integrated seed system development, which means linking the farmer seed system to the formal seed system in a mutually supportive way. In this course, we focus on tools and methods, and we also offer many exciting examples from the field, practical experiences of how people around the world are trying to do this kind of work. And through these courses, we have also another objective, which is to create a strong network of people who can work together also, not only now, but also in the future. And we have seen, we continue to interact with several of the people who were in the previous courses. Some of them have even become colleagues, for example, and we have also done some joint project work with them. Now, about this year's course, as I said, it's very different than usual. It's really a new design, a new delivery, and I need to emphasize that also for us, the course coordination team, it's really new. So we are learning by doing. There will maybe be some hiccups and some glitches, but we have a very strong team that I think we can help each other and support each other to make it work. The course is divided in what we call learning blocks, which are built around certain key thematic areas that we think are central to the topic of the course. And then inside each learning block, there are like several sessions. We call them topical sessions, to dig deeper into certain aspects. Now, it's very important to realize that there is no online fixed teaching taking place. All the sessions that are to teach you something have been videotaped, and they have been uploaded on that learning platform that Arnab will present in a few minutes. And so you can go by yourself according to your own schedule through the whole program, from the first day, from the first topic to the last topic. But what we have done is for each of the learning blocks and for each of the sessions, there is a certain time frame in which you have to do it. Yeah, so that's up to you. You only have to respect that calendar of the program at large. Now, apart from the teaching that is being done, there are certain other elements in which we are coming together online by means of Zoom, as we are doing right now, which were the course opening, which took place on Monday, and this mini course opening today. And then what we have done is we have scheduled learning block feedback sessions. After each or after two learning blocks, there is a special session in which we all come together, and this is obligatory, to review, to evaluate that learning block and to maybe answer some questions and summarize the main learnings. So these are obligatory. And then we have a few times every week, and when we do that during the day, we have 2 times a day what we call the check-in and help desk sessions. These are half an hour, meetings in which whoever feels like you have a question or you want a clarification or you want to interact with each other or with us, you can check in yourself. This is voluntary. Yeah. Yesterday we had the first two, and I think everybody checked in at least in one of the two sessions that we did yesterday. Then we have two more obligatory sessions, which is the final course assessment, sorry, the final course assignment, and the course evaluation and closure. I think you will all receive or have already received the course program. You will find the details of when these sessions are scheduled. Okay, I will now present you the details of the program, and we'll be using these icons which actually represent the elements of how the course is delivered. Yeah, so I already talked about the online course lectures, which are all videotaped. Then the live sessions, which we do by using Zoom. And then you will also be able to watch some other videos. Actually, one of the things that we managed to do, despite the situation in Nepal, is we managed to get people to the field. Some of our colleagues went to the field to make some videos of the farming communities where we usually go to with the course participants. So you will still be able to travel a little bit to Nepal and meet the farmers and the colleagues with whom we are working there. Then, of course, we will provide you with some reading materials. If you want to learn more about a certain topic, we have put together some lists, for example, about community seed banks. There's a very good list for more reading materials, and most of those materials are available online for free. And then to integrate a more active element, you will also find what we call the course assignments. Sometimes it's a simple question or a quiz, and there are also a little bit larger assignments. And for each assignment, you will find a document or a video that explains what you're supposed to do. And then you do the assignment individually or in a small group. There are a few group assignments, and then you can upload your answers again on the system. Arnab will explain you about it. Okay, so yeah, we have developed the course content in 8, what we call the learning blocks, which cover what we think are, very important components of the major topic of this course. I think you have been already familiarized with them. So right now, this week, we are in block 1. And then later today, I think you will be able to start going through block 1. And then by next week, you should be able to catch up with all the others for block 2. And then, like I said, in each of the blocks, we have these Zoom sessions to review what we are doing, to interact with each other like we are doing today. And somewhere in the middle between the 23rd of December and the 3rd of January, there's a holiday. There will be no active interaction. You can still use the platform to look back at what you have done, but we will not be online during that period. Okay. Going to the specific blocks, like I said, right now we are doing the first one, which is about understanding crop diversity, which is really looking at, what is happening in the field. How do farmers do conservation? How does the seed system look like at this moment in time? what is happening in terms of the trends of diversity. So you will be introduced to a few tools and methods to increase our understanding of the situation in the field. Yesterday, they learned about the diversity wheel. I think it was a very interesting topic yesterday. And I think today is about social seed network, how are farmers connected to each other and to others to obtain seed, their own seed or seed from the market or seed from the formal seed system. And you will be taught how to use seed network analysis, how to do that kind of study. Then in block 2, we're going to look at developing farmers' demanded varieties and participatory crop improvement. Yeah, you will be taught about some of the approaches for participatory crop improvement. Some of you are breeders, so some of this may be familiar, but there are also some very more recent approaches and methods and, techniques that will be presented. And you will get to know some of the examples from Nepal of how farmers play an active role in crop improvement and also seed production. That one will start next week. Block 3 is looking at climate change and how best we can adapt to climate change by helping farmers to identify sources that have higher adaptability. You will learn about some quite new tools, such as the climate analog tool, which is being piloted in several countries to help you identify crops and varieties that are better adapted to climate change. In block 4, we will focus at community management of diversity. Again, with several examples from Nepal, where this approach has been piloted. We will look at community seed banks. We will look at the relationship between the National Gene Bank and community seed banks. And also then go into some more technical issues related to seed conservation and seed sharing. In block 5, you will meet again with Arnab and myself. We will talk about seed production and seed distribution, all the different steps, the technical issues around it, the organizational issues around it. And again, you will be get to know 2 very exciting examples of community-based initiatives from Nepal. Block 6 will again go into the question of climate change and we'll introduce this very novel approach, what we call citizen science and crowdsourcing, which is a methodology that has been developed by my colleagues in Bioversity International. And you will be introduced to this approach and some examples, and you will be able to also practice how to do it. Block 7 is perhaps quite new for many of you. Is about the policy dimension, the policy aspects of our work, which are not often very well known, but which are very important and which influence what we can do. So we will look at some of the international policies and some of the national policies and see how important they are and how they affect our work. And then in the last block, we will give you a chance to showcase what you have learned by means of a final course assignment, which is done in small groups. We will tell you later in which group you are. And the purpose is to write to prepare what we call a concept note or pre-proposal, which could evolve into a real actual proposal later on. And in this proposal, you can showcase, you can focus on a certain topic, and you can focus on a certain country, and then you can share with everybody what you have learned in this course. You will receive the specific instructions later on. So this presentation will be uploaded for everybody to see, and you will get feedback from some of us, what we call the high-level professionals. They will evaluate. They will do a kind of evaluation of your work, and then of course that will wrap up the course, and we will do a formal course evaluation and closure at the end of January. Let me see. Yeah, so the evaluation and closing is the 22nd of January. That will be done again through Zoom. Okay, well, I hope you could follow my presentation. You will receive it. I think Arnab already sent you the video, but if you have questions later, you can get in touch with us. But anyway, every week we will explain to you the program in detail, and there will be ample time to interact and ask us questions and clarifications if needed. Thank you.
Thank you, Ronnie, for your for this presentation and giving us a good overview of the whole courses and all. And as the next step, let me show you something about the technical aspects, I would say, or the Talent LMS system, or the other tools that we are going to use. You might have seen it in the, if you had a chance to see the video, but still it's better. I will show you just a small thing. I would say that in between, I might walk out for around 5 minutes because of something that's a very odd schedule that has come up. So please bear with me for that, but I'll continue with my presentation. So just I'm going to share my screen, and this is of course to welcome you all here and to show you that what are the different kinds of tools that we'll be using this time. So of course the Talent LMS is the primary. All our courses are coded here, and that's the main kind of the software, or I would say the portal where we'll be learning everything. And there are Padlets. I'll show you what they are. It is a kind of a system where we have some discussions on a certain topic. We talk about it, and we just log into that Padlet. I'll send you the link, and based on that, we can have all the kind of discussions or any type. I have already sent you an email regarding to it will a Padlet. It will look like a kind of a map where you can just pin yourself and speak a few things about yourself, what you expect to take from this course, where you work, and all these things, or you can even type in it. I'll show you what it is. We'll work on Google Jamboard. This is another collaborative tool where you can use. It's a kind of brainstorming tool where we can just put some Post-its, just like we work on a wall when we are doing collaborative things. We can just take the Post-its and put it on a certain wall or something like that. So the whole thing is same, but it's digital. And of course, Zoom. Zoom is our basic video conferencing tool that we will be using for communicating with ourselves. So our feedback sessions and our check-in session that Ronnie has just explained will be happening through this. So this is actually the Talent LMS. This is how it will look. If you are, I think you already have the login details. So once you log into that, it will look something like this. And we have a small onboarding course, and you can have a look at it because it will have all the information on what we are going to do, who the participants are, a couple of links to some of the project videos that we have of Wageningen Center for Development Innovation and some of the projects that we are running. And this is our main course, that's the Plant Genetic Resources and Resilient Seed Systems for Sustainable Food Security. So this is the place. So once you click here, you can see this arrow. This is how the course look like. So you can go one after the other. So there are the lectures are there. You go to the lectures and then you do the assignments are also there. Everything you can do online. And we will be evaluating your assignments, and then we are also going to grade you. And you can go to the next session after that. So the dates and everything will also be given to that. And so this is how you can click and you can go ahead with that. So this is how it will look like. So this is the first lecture, I guess. Avishkar will be teaching you about farmers' access to seed and the seed systems. And after that, you can see here that there is a very small kind of a quiz. So you just fill it up, and then again you can advance. So this is the quiz will be based on some very some small information that is already there inside this lecture, which will be, you can see this is around 8 minutes lecture. So there'll be 10 minutes or 15 minutes kind of short lectures, and you'll be having assignments after that. You can have quizzes after that, and you can have after that we will have the feedback regarding that. Okay. So going to the next, hang on. Yeah, so this is how. And the next thing is the Google Jamboard. Where is my pen? Just one thing. Just 1 second. Yeah, now I get it. So Jamboard is another kind of a collaboration tool. So to show that, I just stop sharing, and so that I can do the whole screen I can share. Okay. So I hope you can see this. So I will show you one test Jamboard, how to show you that how we can do the online collaboration using the Jamboard. So I will, you can, I think you can see my this Chrome screen. So where I'm showing you the test Jamboard. So this is a thing. Once you click that link, Abhishek, Christine, you all can see this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so so once I give you that link, that means I give you all the access to us to this Jamboard, and you can. This is just an example to show you how we are doing the how we can do any kind of a brainstorming. So if I say that if you have a kind of a small seed business, what are the threats, what are the challenges, and what are the strengths and opportunities? So you can do it like this. You can just click here, and you can put one. Okay, so you can just type strength 1. So you can just save this, and you can make it big, make it small, change the colors, whatever, and you can put another one. So it's simple. So many people can work on this. So if you have this link, you can also work on this, and we can see 2-3 people working together. So not only alone or together, we can also work on different times. So in the morning, maybe someone works, and in the afternoon on the same page, others also are working. They put their views also in there. So at the end of the day, we can do the assessment. So this is one of the I would say the technical another method of online collaboration that we will be doing. So that's the Jamboard. And the Padlet. Padlet is another kind of I would say kind of a discussion tool. I have already sent you a link to a Padlet where you can fill in your a short introduction about yourself. You can record a video using your phone, or you can also type inside it. So I just show you a test Padlet, which every one of you will receive a link where you can every week, whatever you're learning, some special things, it's just like a learning diary. It's an online learning diary. So you guys can just click. So this is a test Padlet I'm going to show you. So Padlet is another software or a platform, I would say, where you can put your, this is Hafizur Rahman is one of our participants here. So every week, so learning block 1 that Ronnie showed you, block 1, block 2, block 3, every week, maybe something like that. There are a few questions that what is the most remarkable thing that you have learned in this learning block? It may be one or many. And is there something about which you need more in-depth information? So like this, you can fill in the Padlet. So you just click on this plus. You can see every week there are plus signs. So you can click on this and you can see my, just give it a title, my big learning. And then you can just type, yeah, you know, I learned. So you can just type and it will go in. So we can see that you have already entered something, and this will also remain with you. Every person has his or her own Padlet, and you can have it just like a diary. You can refer to what are the big things that we have learned, what are the good things we have learned, do we need anything else? So by seeing this, we can also give you that extra information that you need. So this is one of another kind of a collaborative tool. This is Hafizur's Padlet, so I removed that. Otherwise he will see that he's having some comments that are made by me. So you have to do, I emailed you all regarding some information that we need in a Padlet, where you can pin yourself on the map, and then you can write a few lines about yourself, and then you can again go ahead with what is that your expectations from this course, what you want to learn, and what is your background, where you are working. So that's another thing I would like to share. And of course, Zoom, everyone know about Zoom. We are talking right now on Zoom. So we call it all the synchronous sessions. So synchronous session means just like all these 4 or 5 of us are sitting, all are at a real time. So these are called the synchronous sessions. But most of your lessons will be asynchronous, so non-synchronous. That means you will be doing it on your own time. So there are synchronous and there are non-synchronous. So the synchronous sessions will be happening on Zoom, where we will do your feedback sessions. There will be reviews on assignments, and we'll also have check-in sessions. We did these check-in sessions to accommodate for the many people who come from different parts of the world. Because suppose if you do a session somewhere around maybe 12 noon in the Netherlands time, it will be very early for the people in Latin America, very early, and it will be very late for the people in Bangladesh. So to accommodate that, we will be having these small sessions twice a day. So 30-minute session, we have already sent you the schedule, but I'll just show you again the schedule, how it looks like. So these 2 sessions, half an hour a day, it will be around 2 to 3 times a week, so that we just check that is everything going on well, are you having any issues with the talent LMS system, because it's a very new system, are you having any issues or not? So all these kind of a check-in sessions will be there. These are the short half an hour sessions. You can attend any one according to your timings within that day. And we have that again, Ronnie has also explained that there are the mandatory sessions, these are the feedback sessions. So these will be a 1 hour or 1.5 hours in duration, where we'll be evaluating your assignments. We'll be again talking about that, did you have any problems or not? So this is all about the synchronous session that we have. So this just to give you a pictorial view of the to give you the pictorial view of these sessions. This is the spread of our course, so which will run from around November to December and January. So that's January 2021. This is to show the locations of the feedback sessions, these red blocks. So these are the mandatory sessions that we have to do. So starting, we started on the 23rd of November. We will have the next one on 4th of December, then the 9th, 18th, 21, 22 of December. From 23rd of December till 4th of January, we have the break. Okay, we have the break, and then again we start from the 4th. So that's how the whole thing works. And the next sessions that we have are these short check-in sessions. So you can see these red boxes and the blue boxes, and these blue boxes are that they will be having sitting for 2 times, half an hour. So depending on your convenience, you can attend either one of them. This was created so that all the participants from all over the globe, according to their time zones, with the convenience of the time zone, they can attend. It will be the same thing. So you can either attend the morning one or the afternoon one. It doesn't matter. So this is the whole plan of our synchronous sessions. So these are the times where we see each other. Earlier, it used to be that we used to teach you within the classrooms, but now since we have to do most of the learning at your own time, that's why we have all these little bit more, so that we see each other more often. So we have so many of the synchronous sessions. The rest of the things, your learnings all will be non-synchronous. You will be studying at your own time, doing your assignments at your own time. There will be some assignments which you might be doing group wise. The group information also will be communicating to you from time to time. So this is basically I would say the synchronous sessions. And regarding the Zoom link, there is only one link and one code for all the sessions, be it the synchronous sessions or the check-in sessions or any sessions. This is only one code we are using, the one link. So please write this number somewhere, and whenever, depending on the schedule, either just like tomorrow we have another feedback session, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. The schedule will be there with you. At that certain time, you can just log into Zoom and you can enter this number and you can just join it. So that's the whole thing about our synchronous session. And this is the Zoom link. This is already there in your emails and all. And so we are already in contact with you with the WhatsApp group or by email. There is no problem with that. You can shoot us an email or you can contact us. You can just put your views in the WhatsApp group that we have. And we will also start a small discussion forum within the Talent LMS system for any kind of issues that you have. If you are getting stuck in any kind of during the learning sessions, you cannot advance or something, some technical issues you are having, you can just put your problems there. We'll be checking it from time to time and we'll be solving that. So that was all I wanted to discuss with you. If you have any questions, please let me know.
Yeah, thanks, Arnab. So we gave you a lot of information in a very short time. If you have a question or you would like us to clarify something, please go ahead.
Chizova, Christina, Abhishek, anything?
Everything is clear?
Okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Okay. About the blocks, the learning blocks. Is it every week that we begin a new block, or is there a particular date or time frame? How do we know when we are to start a certain learning block?
Yeah, you will receive the program, which is very detailed, and so every learning block is scheduled between a certain number of days. Yeah, sometimes a week, sometimes a little bit more than a week. So it depends on the content of the learning block. And then inside the learning block, there will be sessions. And again, these sessions are scheduled sometimes for 1 day, sometimes for 2 days, sometimes a little bit longer. So depending on the content, we have scheduled the time frames for each activity. Yeah. And during
that I'm showing this,
okay.
Ronnie, you can explain from here. So it is something like that. So between Tuesday 24 and 24th and 27 is the time where you will finish this block, something like that. It goes.
Okay.
So it just means that we will start on 24 and we will end on the 27th. And during this time frame, you are free to follow, to go through the 3 sessions. This one has 3 sessions. Yeah, you understand?
Okay, yes, I do.
And the system is set up in such a way that you need to finalize one before you can move to the other one. So you cannot jump, you cannot jump topics and you cannot jump learning blocks.
Yeah, I will also show a little bit the Talent LMS system so that you can understand, but this will be how it looks in my view, because method by Rishigo. So we have some digital corrections also to avoid any kind of, so that even by accident also you just can't go ahead and you get stuck somewhere. So that's how we have planned it. So it will look like this, and you can have you can see you will have a quiz, you will have an assignment, then again another lecture, methodology of the social network analysis. Then you will have another short quiz. Then again the data management and visualization. So it all goes like this. It will go like a program. So these symbols means that it will be a kind of a lecture presentation, pre-recorded lecture, something like that. So it will all go like this. You handle it and you'll understand. And if you have any issues, just have a look today. You'll get enough time. So yesterday I was also discussing, you'll get enough time because this whole thing was to be completed in 3 weeks, but we kind of stressed it to around 7 weeks. So you will have enough time, so you won't feel much pressure that so you'll have enough time. And tomorrow again we have these sessions of I think check-in sessions we have, and just you can just let me know in the WhatsApp that you have. I think Titia and Elizabeth has sent you the details, but yeah, and based on that you can, because I have prepared that file in such a way that even the countries are also mentioned. Okay, yes, Abhishek.
If we don't finish our own lecture by ourselves, then we don't have to participate in check-in section or what?
Oh, because it's not finished. These lectures are quite short, and it will be there, and it will be there in a talent element, so you can log in anytime and see. So it's not like finish, because if you don't, because there will be some kind of a trigger, I would call it, with which you can go to the next lecture. Either it's a short question or one is short fill in the blanks, or even in some cases you can just click and go ahead.
Yeah, the check-in sessions are voluntary. Huh?
Okay.
If you feel that everything goes well and you don't want to communicate anything, you don't have to join them. But it's nice to do so, at least every once in a while, because you get to know the other participants, and people ask very good questions. And then the facilitators, they can explain more in detail, or they bring some new elements to it. So I think yesterday it was for me the first time to join in one of the check-in sessions, and it was very, very good. We talked about the use of the diversity wheel, and in such a way that we learn more than just from the lecture. So I think look at those check-in sessions as an opportunity to learn more and also to meet your colleagues. I think it's very fruitful. But let me repeat, they are not obligatory. It's up to you. I mean, some people yesterday, they joined both sessions. Some of the people only joined one session. So it's up to you.
But it'll be good if you join it.
Yeah, so I suggest you join the ones tomorrow, because it will give you a first chance to meet some of your colleagues and see how it goes, what they are for.
Anyone as per your convenience. I think for Abhishek, it will be easier to join the first one.
Yes.
And depending on your convenience.
Okay, good. Other questions? Christine, any questions? No? Okay, so I think you have access now to the platform.
Okay, so I'm just leaving just for a few minutes, right?
Yeah, thanks, Arnab.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll finish it, huh? So I think you have access to the talent learning platform, and you just start clicking on the first thing, the first lecture, and then work, go slowly through the whole program. Don't worry, today is Thursday. I think by Sunday, I think you will be able to finalize the learning block 1. The content of the learning block 1 is not so heavy, so there should be no problem for you to catch up. And then by next week, you can go at the same speed as the others. Is that doable? Yeah?
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Okay, good. Abhishek, is doable for you?
Yes. Thank you so much.
Christine, are you still there? Maybe
It's not off.
she left already. Yeah, okay. Anyway, as Arnab said, we are almost 24 hours available, either in the WhatsApp or by email. We are really following everything as close as possible. That if there's an issue, we will respond within a few minutes time. I can say, especially Arnab, he's carrying his mobile phone everywhere he's going. Okay, well then have a good day. And
Thank you, sir.
see you again maybe tomorrow at one of the check-in sessions.
All right. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Bye.
I appreciate it.
Bye.
Okay. Bye-bye.